Hey YouTube, it's Zach. I'm not saying that I can't juggle. I'm just saying I don't have the balls for it. So I'm sure you've all heard of peopleofwalmart.com, where you see all the crazy weirdos that come into Walmart, especially overnights. Now try working there overnight. That's what I do, and I see a lot of crazy people come in, but none worse than Hitler. Hitler comes into my store. Adolf Hitler comes into Walmart where I work on a regular basis. And I'm not talking a guy that looks like him. I'm pretty sure this is Adolf Hitler himself. I think there's a conspiracy going on, and this guy is hanging out with Elvis and Tupac, which is weird because Elvis is a Jew. And Hitler probably hates black people too. Anyway, this guy comes in on a regular basis, and he has a Hitler stash. He's got the little tiny mustache, he's got the blue eyes, the slick back hair, he's got the friggin' German accent, and I'm scared. This guy is freaking me out. The first time I ever saw him, I was in the bathroom, I left the stall, and Hitler was washing his hands. I'm not a racist. I'm glad that he was washing his hands. That's a good thing. He probably had a lot of stuff on his hands. The worst part was, that day at Walmart, I'm a stalker there. The worst part is, that day I was stocking juice. Well, one time, I saw Hitler come in. I was working security at the front door that night, and Hitler walks in. I turn to one of my buddies, and I say, "Did you just see that guy? I'm pretty sure that was Hitler." My friend goes, "Looks more like Charlie Chaplin to me." And I guess maybe. Is that what that stash is? It basically puts you down to either Hitler or Charlie Chaplin. And I guess it's better to be Charlie Chaplin. But he talked too much. He talked entirely too much to be Charlie Chaplin. This guy was Hitler. And that's not the only weird person I've seen working at Walmart. I used to be a cashier. A lady came by with cat food. She got one of each flavor. And do you know how many flavors of cat food they have at Walmart? About 1 million. So I had to scan each one individually. I spent 20 minutes scanning every single can. This lady, when her receipt printed out, it said she had gotten 411 cans of cat food. That is insane. Who has that many cats? Not Hitler. Or maybe he does. He seems like a lonely guy, you know? Another time I had a guy come in, and I was stocking the milk fridge, and the guy starts talking to me while I'm inside of the fridge. He's talking to me from the front of the fridge, yelling through all of the milk jugs. And he asks me if we have milk that's from a later date. And he's only looking at the half gallons. So I say, "No, sir. That's the latest expiration date we have on the half gallons. We do, however, have brand new full gallons. And I would be happy to give you one of those instead." The guy says, "No, I really just want a half gallon." And I say, "Okay, well, that's all we got for right now. I'm sorry, sir." And not happy, but as happy as he's going to be, the guy takes his half gallon and leaves. A few minutes later, I find a half gallon with a later expiration date. So I get it and I run up to the front where the guy's checking out his items. And I give it to him and say, "If you want to switch me, here's a later expiration date on the item you were looking for." And the guy says, "Nah, I'll just get both." Why didn't you just get a full gallon then? People of Walmart is real, my friends. This is a real thing. These people are out here, and Hitler is among them. I will keep you updated and let you know if Elvis or Tupac comes into the store. And in the meantime, I will see you tomorrow.